You probably landed on this video because something made you question Germany. Maybe a video, maybe a post, maybe even your own experience. And the question sitting in back of your head is the same. The one I hear constantly. Is Germany still worth it? And honestly, I understand that question is everywhere right now. A lot of people are tired, students are confused, skilled professionals are frustrated, and many internationals are quietly asking themselves something even harder. Was moving to Germany a mistake? So a superficial answer will not be enough here, and we need to look into the details. And the first thing is, you cannot just arrive with a degree, weak German, a generic CV, and expect the system to carry you. Finding housing is harder, the job market is shifting fast, AI is changing entry-level work, and the bureaucracy can drain your energy before your career even starts. And when a system gets harder, the unprepared people give up and leave first. But that also creates real opportunity for the people who know how to move strategically. So in this video, I want to do two things. First, I will show you the 3 biggest cracks in German system that are breaking people right now. And then I will give you the 2026 strategy book sharing how smart internationals are adapting, stabilizing, and still building a future here. Let's start. Crack number 1 is the economy, and more specifically, the type of talent Germany actually wants now. Yes, Germany still needs workers, but this is where many people misread the situation. A labor shortage does not mean there is space for everyone in the same way as it was before. Traditional industries are under pressure, companies are being more careful about who they hire, and AI is already replacing the kind of junior level tasks that used to help graduates get their foot in the door. So the real problem in 2026 is not just unemployment, it is the junior gap. Companies are no longer impressed by textbook knowledge alone. They want proof that you can do something useful in the real world. Can you solve problems? Can you communicate across teams and tools? Can you show actual result, not just potential? If you are a student right now relying only on your GPA and a degree title, you are preparing an older version of this market, and that market is not coming back. The crack number 2 is survival. Germany is still marketed as an affordable path. Free tuition, good quality of life, strong economy, and technically some of that is still true. But the actual cost of arriving and settling has gone up hard. Housing is where most people feel it first, and then comes what I call Anmeldung trap, a chain reaction that nobody warns you about. You cannot open a bank account without a registered address. You cannot get a registered address without an apartment. You cannot get an apartment without a credit history. You cannot build credit history without a bank account. People arrive with fully funded block account and burn through it in months, living in temporary Airbnbs, just trying to escape this loop. So what actually breaks people is not just one big problem, it is 10 smaller problems arriving at the same time. And that is why so many students feel like the plan is collapsing before their life here has even properly started. Crack number 3 is the one people underestimate most. Mental exhaustion. You wake up early to fight for an appointment slot on a website that barely works. You receive official letters in formal German that you not fully understand. You miss one document and one delay becomes 3. It is not always dramatic. Most of the time it is just constant, low-level stress, and that is exactly why it wears people down slowly. A lot of people do not leave Germany only because of money. They leave because they are tired of translating every process, tired of guessing the unwritten rules, tired of feeling like one small mistake could affect their visa, their housing, their future. And if you have felt that, you are not weak. You are reacting normally to a system that can be extremely unforgiving when you are new to it. So after all of that, why I'm still here? Why I'm still telling people to come? Because difficulty does not automatically mean decline. Sometimes difficulty is just a filter. Right now, Germany is filtering out the people who came with vague expectation and no strategy. But for the people who are adaptable, prepared, and serious, there's still massive opportunity here. Not easy opportunity, not passive opportunity, but a real opportunity. But first, stop asking, is Germany still easy? And start asking, can I become the kind of person who knows how to win here? Rule number 1. Stop leading with your degree only. Your degree matters, but on its own, it is no longer enough to open door. You need proof of execution, project, internship, real casework, technical depth, communication skills. Something that shows you can step into value, not just potential. Target the area where Germany still has real, long-term pressure, like healthcare, skilled trades, engineering, energy transition, applied AI. Not just the hype, but actual sectors with actual demand backed by the government investment. You do not need to be an extraordinary. You just need to be genuinely useful. Rule number 2, systemize your entire life. When you apply for room, do not send a lazy 2-line message. Send a complete package, a proper German cover letter, an instant Schufa report, proof of income on your block account, all in one clean PDF. If you need help, I have already made a detailed video with all the PDF resources you would need. German landlords receive dozens of applications. You win by looking like a least risk option. When you apply for jobs, stop sending the same English CV to 500 companies and waiting for luck. Adapt, target, execute. Rule number 3 is the most important one. Do not isolate yourself. You will fail because you are trying to decode an entire country on your own. That is terrible strategy. You need people who are already inside the system. You need real templates, real warning, real shortcuts. You need community that is moving forward. That is exactly why I built EtaInfi, efficiency to infinity. I watched too many sharp, motivated people fail, not from lack of potential, but because nobody gave them operating manual for this country. So we built the tools that actually reduce friction, a shortlisting tool that filters 22,000 German university programs into a clean, ranked list in seconds, based on your specific profile. German housing email templates that landlords actually respond to. Career roadmaps built for 2026 market, not 2018 or 19. And the most important part, this kind of knowledge should never be locked behind a paywall. And I mean this genuinely. German bureaucracy system is already expensive enough. That's why everything on EtaInfi, the tools, the guides, the weekly insights, all are free to use. So no, the German dream is not dead in 2026, but it has changed. Germany is only rewarding clarity, preparation, and consistency. And that's why I honestly believe in it. Because if you understand how the system works and you stop moving randomly through it, you can still build something very strong here. So do not let panic content make your decision for you. Go to EtaInfi.com, use the tools, read the guide, and join our Discord. I'm Saurabh and I'm happy to help you with your question. Auf Wiedersehen.